So, Sarah, what's all this about?
Well, I got this phone call from this farmer couple.
Right.
You know this thing called glamping?
Yes, Kate Moss in one is at Glastonbury.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like camping,
Celebrities
but
roughing it.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
Camping that's better than camping.
So these guys do that?
Yeah. I think that they might want it vamped up a bit or something, but I'm not really sure, but we'll get the details from these guys. They sound like really nice people on the phone.
Okay.
Austin and Faye Knowles live the country dream with 200 cows and 4 children. Now they're diversifying and have taken on a franchise from the well-known Featherdown Farms.
Hello there.
Hello. How you doing? Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Austin. Pleased to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Yeah, come on in.
Oh, thank you.
What's this all about then?
We've got a dairy farm here, and we've got another business which is camping holidays. We need your help in sort of jazzing up, spicing up the tents a little bit for us.
The tents are based on an old Dutch farmhouse.
Okay.
So it's quite comfy for camping, really.
Yeah, really comfortable.
It's already really comfortable. We've got running water, we've got flushing toilets, we've got proper beds.
Wow, that sounds comfortable for camping.
Comfortable camping down on the farm.
Yes, that's exactly right. We're just trying to make it a little bit better if we can.
So you want it to evolve a bit now?
Yeah, evolve a bit more, and it's exactly that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it, all right. Okay. Can we actually look at one of the tents?
Yes, most definitely.
Definitely.
Brilliant.
Right,
Come with us.
let's go.
So who are your typical guests and what kind of people come and stay?
Mostly people from London, from inner cities,
Right.
who want a weekend or a week retreat in the countryside.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, this is more than a tent.
Yeah,
a lot
this
more
is
than a tent.
It's more like a cabin.
Okay, this is where the bunk beds are. So, idea in here for the children.
It's really sweet.
It is sweet, yeah. Quite
Nice little
comfortable.
ladder for them.
Yep. And then we have double bedroom
Right.
in here for the parents.
Right. Sweet little bit of lighting.
Very nice. There's a cover.
Hello.
I apologize. Even the loo looks a bit rustic.
It is, yeah. But there is a small problem with the toilet, particularly if you've got little boys who can't reach to get to the toilet.
So a little step.
A
or
little
something
step
like that.
would be brilliant. You know, just for small children, would be fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So how about the seating? It doesn't look particularly comfortable.
It's not comfortable.
It's very basic.
It's basic. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So maybe changing them for something that's a little bit more comfy.
Yeah,
But
like-
in keeping with the style that's already here.
Absolutely,
Quite
yeah.
hard-wearing,
Yeah.
utilitarian.
Yeah.
Definitely something a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Now, this is all really interesting. Has this all been custom-made?
Yeah,
for these
it's all been
places?
made for the tents, but I think what we need in the tents is some more light.
More light.
You just need
Bit of
a little
extra
bit more lighting to enable the guests to maybe read a book in the evenings a little bit more.
Okay. So the general feel of it, it's already fairly comfortable. Do you know what more you want to do to it? Is it more of a kind of a more cozy in some
Yeah, we wanted to
way?
make it a bit more cosy, perhaps try and put a little bit of colour into it.
Colour, yeah.
But
right.
without not bright pink and red or, you know,
things that already fit in.
Yeah,
what's
fit
already-
in with it.
Well, that gives us a really good idea of what it's all about and the general feel that you're going for. Now, what about the budget? Have you thought about that at all?
I think the thoughts are about £500. Paul and Sarah have been given quite a tight budget, but I'm sure because of the background Sarah has, especially, she should be able to enhance the environment of the tents within that budget.
About
Should we go then,
£500.
Sarah?
No, we're good at squeezing.
We know what the idea is, and we know that they want, when you go in, keep in the same style, but they want
Something more.
There's a lot of different things to pull together for this job, and we've got to start somewhere. With 2 of my regular suppliers, Icky and Sally. They've worked at the tips and dumps, or to be more PC, the recycling centers, for years, and they can always spot the treasures in the trash.
Hello!
Hiya. All right.
The treasure barn, is it? Hello there.
All right.
This is my friend Paul. I don't know if you guys have actually
Right,
ever
Icky.
met.
All right.
Actually,
How you
Icky
doing?
and Sally.
All right. Great.
Hello. I know these guys from Tiverton Recycle Centre.
And that's where you get all your stuff.
We both like junk and we both like collecting it, and it's just turned into a bit of obsession.
Space to put it, isn't it? It's you know, we filled the house up, filled the garage up,
Filled the
filled
shed
2
up.
sheds up, and then here we go.
You guys been nicking stuff off the
Yeah.
Cop shop again.
Yeah, Sidmouth Police Station before it was knocked down, apparently.
What's that, Paul?
Record player, 100 gram.
No, it never
Yeah,
is.
really small one.
No.
Yeah, I've got a similar one. No, the wheels drive it.
You're kidding me.
No.
I've never, ever seen one of those, ever, ever, ever. What about this fabric? That looks like it could be a choice thing for me.
Oh, it's a pair of curtains. They were about to be listed on eBay.
Oh, right.
But no, I mean, you saved me the hassle if you want to purchase
Yeah,
them.
right. I like those a lot, actually. Should we put those in the pile as well?
It might be useful for wiping my hands when if I get really oily.
Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm going to ignore that you even said that. He needs to be ignored half the time. I'll whack him in the pile.
What about this interesting chair?
Whoa, look at the base on it. That's fiberglass.
That's a really funky chair.
It's really stylish, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? Aha. How does he sit? You know what? I think this is not bad. You want to give this a sit?
Yeah, I quite like this.
Do
Quite
you?
comfortable, yeah.
It sits a little bit low, but we might be able to...
Where's my tea?
You can keep waiting for your tea.
While putting your feet up.
A little bit of damage on the side here. I don't think you can fix that. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I can fix that.
From the inside?
Yeah. You know what you do? You get a piece of leather or something
Yeah, you have
else
to
that's
get leather on the
stiff,
inside, yeah.
whack it in there and glue it in, then tuck it through there and glue it in. I like it. I think
Nice
it's really
old 10
sweet. It's
feet,
got all,
yeah.
all the original springs and everything.
They look quite good, the spring.
Yeah. And what do you reckon this is? Maybe 20s, I'm guessing?
I go for 1920s.
Yeah.
Has that look, doesn't it? The shape of it with the rolled arms.
Shame it hasn't got it.
Slightly curved back.
175. It's up for sale if you want to buy that one.
Okay.
175.
175, yeah.
We'll carry on looking. Is there more stuff upstairs?
Ooh, there's loads of stuff upstairs.
Treasure.
Let me guess, this is your stuff.
Yeah. Anything that makes a noise, I like.
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. Oh my
Wow,
God, look at that.
Well, if I lift that out,
Yeah.
the stand, that turns into a stand.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
That's fantastic.
It's,
I like this one.
it is, yeah, Rick Wakeman, isn't it, really?
You can sell this one?
Oh, yeah. I would think about 30 quid.
Yeah, I'll put that with a bunch of stuff and when we make an ensemble.
An ensemble?
An ensemble. Tonka Winnebago.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You see, that's pretty good. You always see the tractors and stuff, but you never see the Winnebago.
No, it's in
That's really good.
remarkably good nick as well, isn't it, you know? It's
So we're getting somewhere. We found quite a few good bits,
Yeah,
maybe.
we
that
might well be
can
ready to...
put a few bits together and see what you think.
Okay.
See if we can come to some sort of agreement. We should start with the most expensive, should we? Which I guess is the chair.
Here's the chair.
So you're saying 175 on that? But you've got a little bit of room.
Little wiggle in
Maybe.
there.
I think you can
Bit of
wiggle it a
room
little
on
bit
it. Yeah.
if you want it.
Yeah.
This,
20, 30 quid.
20 or 30, that's two like completely different prices in the same breath.
25.
Is there some wriggle room on that?
Quite possibly.
Possible wriggle room. That's
Okay, let's see where we
wriggly.
get to.
What's this Sarah's fabric?
I think it's got to be 40 on that one, and I don't think there's much
40.
movement on it.
Not much
Okay,
movement.
so we're at 245. This little guy.
What do you think on that? This,
I think about 20.
and then we got the Bon Tempeh.
Yeah, 30 on that one.
30 on that.
What about this Austin Powers?
Well, we think 50 to 100. Should we say 75 in the middle?
On that.
370. Ooh.
370. 370. That's suddenly a lot of money. From me just buying a few little bits.
It's good.
That's what happens.
I know I've got what I've got in my mind, and I wonder if it's the same as you've got in your mind.
Go on then.
But it's not.
It probably is. I'm quite a fair chap, if the appearances might deceive, but I've got in mind a straight £300 cash. And actually, if I took you through the sums I got of that, you'd probably see it was fairly fair.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Madam?
Yeah.
Lovely job. Thank you.
Sir?
You're
Thank
happy?
you.
Sir?
Pleasure to do business with you.
And with you.
So, that's a key piece for the Glamping Commission and much more besides to sell on.
What's mad about all that is it's all off the tip.
Never fails to amaze me, the stuff that people drop off at the recycle center.
Exactly. And it is really good. I mean, there is that whole green thing of we are recycling, reusing. It's great.
It all works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We still need a lot for feather down. We're gonna have to really dig around. So I've been put onto this fellow where we're going today. He's a farmer. named
Farmer
Pat,
fellow, yeah.
But apparently he's
he's a really old-fashioned kind of hoarder.
Hoarder who, like, doesn't let go of things, or hoarder who does?
Well, apparently he does want to make a little bit of space and get rid of a few things, so...
Okay.
Right down on the farm.
House!
Hello, sir.
Hiya. How are you doing?
You must be Farmer Pat.
That's right.
Paul, pleased to meet
How do you do?
Sarah. Hello, Farmer Pat. We've been told...
That Farmer Pat has loads of old tat.
Well, you could say that, yes. There's a bit of junk chucking about.
We like the sound of that.
I just don't like throwing things away. I see things, if they're cheap, I buy them, and then nobody else wants them.
Oh, my gosh.
Pat's shack. What have you found?
There's nothing to see here.
What are you sitting on?
There's nothing to see here.
Oh, I can see something poking out of here, Sarah. What could it be?
It's the one time in my life I've wished for a bigger bottom.
A little anvil.
I'll tell you that right now, right about this wide.
A little anvil. I do like an anvil, Pat.
He does like an anvil.
And this is, look at that.
Is that anvil for sale?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately,
Listen.
no.
Been in the family for way over 100 years, and it's still very useful, and it's just one of those things you don't part with.
I spotted something hanging up there, which I might recognise.
Don't drop them
watch
on your
your
head.
head,
Don't drop them on your head, because it'll hurt.
Do you know what these are, Sarah?
Don't know.
Here's an ad. Would you sell them?
I'd have to have my arm twisted a long way.
A long way?
Yes.
What's a long way to a Yorkshireman?
I don't know. 40 quid a piece.
40 quid a piece. That is a long way. Have you got any old tractor hidden away?
Well, I've got one, but I was not parting with it.
Oh, let's have a look at it. Go on, let's have a look at your tractor.
It's a BM President.
A BM President.
Yeah.
Is that an English machine?
Yes. Made down South Coast somewhere.
Is it more of a sort of garden tractor than a real tractor?
Market gardeners.
Market
Yeah,
garden tractor.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything here for us today.
I don't think there is either. We come up here, so we might as well try and buy something. The little red garden tractor, I don't mind having a go at that.
Okay.
OK? You know I love an anvil. I've seen a couple of things I'd like to buy.
Yes.
The little red tractor.
I knew you weren't going to be able to buy that.
The anvil.
Definitely no.
The anvil, definitely not. You're a man after my own heart, but I like the anvil. Can I buy anything off you? The adzes.
What are they worth to you?
The adzes. They're worth £40 a pair. Isn't that a good offer?
No.
Not good enough?
No.
Well, what would you let me have them for? You've got to let me buy something.
50 quid for a pair.
We've had a deal. Good man. We've had a deal. I'm happy now.
Yeah.
We've had a deal.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Have you
ruined
got,
my
you can pay for them. Have you got 50 quid on Give the man 50 quid, come on.
I give up. Really, no, I give up.
I like people. I like showing people. It's for just a, you know, we live out here in country, and I like meeting company.
You're
Perfect.
buying your own pint in the pub tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
So, Sarah, I've got some good news.
Oh, yeah, what?
We got an interesting commission in Soho from Sarah Owen, who is Lily Allen's sister, and they've got a joint venture, a shop called Lucy in Disguise. And she wants a really nice French armoire, otherwise known as a Louis Philippe wardrobe.
Oh, that's fantastic. That'll be great to have those girls on the books.
Yeah, good class.
Absolutely.
And if we cut across Yorkshire now, I know a man in Rotherham.
So is there a possibility we might find a
The armoire.
massive armoire?
Well worth a look. I couldn't get him on the phone, so we'll go and see.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello there, I'm Paul. Pleased to meet you.
You all right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we walk around?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Have a quick
Okay.
look. Is this the boss right here?
Yeah, this is the boss. Not for sale.
So you getting stuff in all the time, are you?
Every day, yeah.
Hey.
78.
Yeah. I really like 78s. Do you do much with 78s?
Not really, no. No call for them.
No call at all. I reckon I'll probably have some of them. Look.
You know, whenever you get excited, prices always go up. I've told you about this before.
He has told me about that, but I can't help it.
You have to
It's
casually
just-
notice something, don't you, Andrew? It's
Casually.
It's my
Casually.
natural state.
And you don't really like
I can't
it.
help
Yeah,
it.
you don't really like it. You look at it out the corner of your eye and you go, what about that?
Where these come from, then?
Local sale room, Sheffield.
Wow. So is that a bit of repair someone's
they've
done?
Both, they've both.
They've both got the same...
Yeah, they've both been repaired exactly the same place.
Yep. That must be the classic place for these this type of split, huh?
They've cracked.
What kind of price do you have on these?
A pair of Robin Day chairs would be 280.
280. The pair.
Robin Day broken chairs.
Broken chairs, yeah.
It's got its Robin Day mark, though. That's nice, isn't it? I mean, this is probably quite late in the career, but he was contemporary with Charles and Ray Eames and all those.
Yeah,
that
similar,
crowd, wasn't
yeah.
it?
1960s.
Yeah, these are 60s. aren't they?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but that's a good name, though, isn't it? A known maker. Wow.
Look at this.
Designer. Mark Brazier Jones.
So is it quite
fantastic,
modern?
isn't it?
It's 80s.
80s.
It's a big collection for such as Elton John and people like that. Collect
Okay.
all his works. Also with a matching coffee table.
Octopus. Ooh.
Octopus.
So cast bronze? Is that what
Yeah,
this
it's
is?
bronze, yeah, it's cast
Wow.
bronze. 6,500 the pair.
The
These
pair
are-
of
Yeah.
things. Gee.
And this is the crystal ball here.
The crystal ball.
Gaze into the crystal ball. What we used
I
to.
see you spending money.
What's this strange thing here? Gramophone, trumpet, something.
I like it.
Oh, it's a strange sort of...
You want to give us a tune?
What is it? Let me see what it is first. It's a one-string fiddle. See if I can get a tune out.
What about this? This is this Art Deco light. This is right up your alley, Paul.
Oh, that's quite nice. Standard lamp.
Lovely. What kind of price is on this?
That's 150.
150. I quite like that, actually.
Yeah, I like it. What have you found now, Sarah?
Lampshades.
Little tiny hats and little tiny shoes.
The ancient Chinese practice of binding a lady's feet so they're tiny, tiny.
Do you think that's what they are?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think your coconut's too big for that. Very jaunty.
Back to the job in hand, looking for an armoire, basically a big old wardrobe, and I think Paul may have spotted one.
This is a rather fine, big French piece you have here, Andrew.
Yeah, it's only just come in.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is something me and Sarah might possibly have a use for,
Good.
depending on price and condition. This old armoire.
What do you know about this?
Well, originally, it would have had mirrors.
Yep.
Somebody took the mirrors out, put the mesh in.
Yep.
That's an interesting idea. I haven't seen that done before.
I think probably spoilt it.
So this is the classic French wardrobe, really, armoire. Louis XV period, maybe a little bit later.
Yeah, 1850.
Yeah.
The wood's gorgeous.
Rosewood.
Brown furniture is what we call large, plain pieces of dark wood furniture dating anywhere between the late 18th to the early 20th century. In the last 20 years, sales of mass-produced brown furniture have gone right down as minimalist flat-pack items have taken over. However, the continuing popularity of recycling, coupled with reduced costs, means that lately brown furniture has seen a resurgence. Not that long ago, an armoire like this would have cost £1,000. Some dealers are cashing in now, buying up bulk orders from around the country and exporting huge amounts to the Far East.
See, we might well have a customer for this because we've been asked to supply something for a clothes shop. So what sort of money have you got on this?
It's 450.
Well, to be honest, that doesn't seem out of the way.
No.
And especially if we can put a few things together and perhaps have a deal with you with a few things.
Yeah, we'll have a deal, yeah.
Yeah. The armoire's great.
I love that
Yeah,
armoire. I think it's
nice.
fantastic.
It's perfect. It's just what we need.
Don't you think? The scale of it, it's
good.
grand.
And you like those chairs, don't you?
Yeah, those plasticky turquoise ones.
Yeah. And there's quite a few other things that I'm quite keen on, and I know you are as well. Should we go and see what we can get off him?
Yeah, let's.
So, Andrew, a few good things.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the armoire, we're happy with that, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
That's going to do our client well, and yeah, we discussed it all. And do you have any movement on that at all?
Not on the wardrobe, no. No.
The chairs you like?
Yeah, the turquoise and white, the plastic ones.
Yeah.
I think you had those at 260, was it?
260.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any room on that at all?
230.
The standard lamp with the 3 glasses upstairs, I like that.
Yeah.
The Art
That's,
Deco.
What was on that?
that's got to be 150.
What else did I see? The fiddle, of course.
You saw about it, we're 160.
It was on 160, yeah. What can you do on that?
130.
130. We
The little
got
Chinese hats, I really...
Chinese hats.
I'm quite fond of them.
They're £20 each, so you've got 3, that's 60.
that gets us to 1,020.
That's it.
And I'm sure a gentleman like yourself isn't going to argue over £20.
No, we'll not. £1,000.
And I want that stack of 78s.
And there they are.
Good man yourself.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
That armoire is a lot of furniture for the money. And a whole commission in the bag already.
Well, I guess we better get back to the barn.
Yeah, back to the barn. I'm just looking at these adses that I got at Dan's farm.
adzes.
Yeah, these.
They look like diggers to me.
No, but that's what it'd be sacrilege to use them as diggers. People do sometimes, and they get in trouble.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does my ads look big in this?
Do you know what they are?
No.
They're for chipping wood, like that.
Oi, you getting wood chips on my carpet.
Yeah, but you can do it quite, it's quite fine. And all these old beams, these all would have been worked on with an adze. What do you think of Pat, then?
I thought he was a really nice guy.
He was a character, wasn't he?
I did want to chew my own face off after a while because there was nothing there.
There was loads of stuff there, but he didn't want to sell it.
Well, thing is, when we get a lead and someone says it's a collector, I'm always a bit skeptical.
Depends what they say, really. I mean, sometimes what you get people saying is, oh, there's a collector who needs to get rid of a load of stuff.
That's okay.
Yeah, because he's got doubles,
usually-
he's got duplicates,
Yeah.
or he needs the money, or he's selling the collection, or his wife is giving him earache, or whatever.
Or sometimes the husband giving earache to the wife.
Exactly.
Not as often, though.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
impossible
definitely.
to deal with farmers.
Yeah,
Anyway.
very tricky.
But there's a bit of profit in these. The people who buy these, either collectors or people who do the oak buildings or stuff like that. Or
What'd you pay for them?
50 the pair.
What are they worth?
I'll get 60 for that one.
Yeah.
And I reckon I'll get about 70 because it's a bit more interesting.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We're all set to go on a nice, trendy commission. We found a key piece for Lily Allen's shop, Lucy in Disguise.
So, the Lucy in Disguise armoire.
Otherwise known as a Louis Philippe wardrobe.
Yes, exactly that.
Mid-19th century, probably.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh, I don't know.
I've taken it the doors to the glazier.
Shrunken
It's a
armoire.
bit stumpy, isn't it?
And an armoirette. It's a shame we're going to totally destroy it by painting it.
Well, they really want it painted. I did
Beautiful.
ask them, I said, look, it's beautiful rosewood. Are you sure you guys want it painted? And they said, yes, it's been in
Look
the
at
brief
that.
from the beginning. But I don't think that it's completely sacrilegious to paint furniture.
No.
Because, in a way, it puts it back into circulation,
Yeah.
it makes someone happy to use it again, and you can always strip off the paint at a later date. You know that happens all the time.
It's true, but
So,
yeah.
in
But
a way, it
does- yeah.
saves, it rescues some furniture.
It does give a lot of things new life that
Yeah,
otherwise wouldn't
totally.
be bothered with. As you know, I used to bring all that Louis Cannes furniture in, and it was really popular. But then it sort of went out of popularity,
Yeah.
and you didn't see it anymore. It came into the sort of brown furniture thing. And as you say, now what's bringing it back is the fact that people are painting it.
Yeah, absolutely. It does. Then it just fits in with lots of different interiors,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Whereas big, dark wood furniture,
Yeah.
it's imposing and it's
Yeah.
really tricky for
Yeah.
modern homes
Yeah.
to have that.
But anyway, this can be great.
The thing is, when it's put together, the
Yeah.
scale
Oh,
of
it's
it,
brilliant.
it's perfect. It's
They're
massive,
fantastic.
isn't it?
And it wasn't big money.
$450 for that much furniture.
It's cheap for this. Are we in on their budget?
I think it's nudging up towards $1,000.
Okay.
But I think they'll be happy if we can keep it under $1,000.
I think we don't be shy about charging them what it costs, you know, put all the costs
Yeah.
to them is fine.
Yeah.
We were really lucky to get this.
I think so too.
While the glaziers fit glass panels into the doors of the armoire, we need to pull the final pieces together for the glamping commission. So we're paying a visit to an old friend of mine, Brunner.
What sort of lady is Brunner?
She's mostly vintage clothing and textiles.
Okay, so it's mostly the fabrics that will go
And China. She's really big on China.
Do they
as
want
well.
China?
Yeah. Some nice mix and match, blue and white.
Country kitchen,
Exactly.
those bread bowls.
Yeah.
What do they call
Yeah.
those bread bowls?
Bread bowls.
They want some fruit bowls, didn't they?
Hello. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Oh.
Haven't seen you in such a long time. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Sarah, come on in. You haven't been here for ages, have you?
Ages. This is a nice little formica.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely pattern.
I mean, you know my love of Formica.
know.
All things Formica. Well, what's
So
really good
fun.
about this one is it's got a matching sideboard. You
That's
just do
cute.
not see Formica sideboards.
It's really
But
angular, though. It doesn't look very British.
It's American.
Ah.
It's a make called Arvin, which was a
I know, yeah.
high-end. So this would have been an expensive unit.
Right.
And quite an unusual. This is a banquette.
A banquette?
A banquette, yes. With a
Yeah, you
lift
don't
up-
see them very
No,
often.
you
You see
don't.
chairs all the time, but
Yeah.
never a banquette.
I just love collecting this stuff. It's the nostalgia of it. It reminds me of my childhood, and it just makes me think of a time when life was just so much simpler.
1950s homewares were all about kitsch designs and colors. Formica tabletops, checkerboard vinyl floors, basket weave chairs, and chrome accessories are still easy to find. Other kitchenware items like Tupperware and mix and match crockery are nice touches too. Curvy furniture and bright colors on fabrics and walls are relatively easy to source nowadays, genuine or repro, on a limited budget.
The brief is turn-of-the-century farmhouse. So what they really like is gingham and checks, which it might just be a little bit dull. So what I'm hoping to do really is mix in something a bit funkier. I'm thinking this kind of florally stuff as well would be great, because that's really the homespun farmhouse kind of looking thing.
Absolutely. I've got some Sanderson linen in a William Morris design.
Was he the one that famously said, you shouldn't have it in your house unless it's...
Of use or a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
What about the 60s Marks and Spencer's fabric that's going on? I sell this stuff, and whenever I sell it, I get people saying, "Oh my God, that's what I had in my
St.
bedroom
Michael.
as a little girl."
Doesn't you see this everywhere?
And it's in
Loads
different
of it.
colourways. They did yellow, they did pink,
Same stuff. isn't it?
same stuff. Oh, in a purple.
Oh
Look at this. Isn't that amazing?
Little girl has had that, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, I've seen a lot of dresses and stuff made out of this though lately. It's
Well,
different people doing it.
I think I'm going to be selling this to be made into clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I think it's,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
goes
great.
well with this whole kind of funky bohemian
Yeah.
dressing kind of thing, doesn't it?
Oh, Sarah, what about this? Is lovely.
What is it? You'd never ever wear it, would you? But
No.
that's really the thing, isn't it? It's just that it's a bit dull, so that's why I want to mix it in with some of this other funky stuff from different decades. I think that kind of will pep it up a bit. You know what? I do actually need some china. Like this stuff. I love this kind of thing. The
Yeah.
super 50s, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's
Midwinter.
classic midwinter.
I'd rather have something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's, again, an absolute classic.
Terence Conran.
Yeah. That is really, really collectible. And what's amazing is, I mean, that is just, to me, that's a piece of art. But people actually just ate their dinner off it.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing?
What's this one? This is quite funky.
Oh, yeah. Amazingly, this is Teen G Green. Really unusual. Teen G Green are known for
Blue
the
and
Cornish,
white.
the blue and white,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Cornish wear. And this is a very unusual design.
I've never seen this before, ever.
It's very Scandinavian looking.
I wonder actually if I could mix in some of this stuff with the blue and white stripe.
That might
actually.
work.
Like maybe even something like that. That would look really sweet with
Yeah.
with the classic stripy TG green.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a pretty good pile here together, but some of it I think I should chuck out because now it's all together, it's not quite right. Like this maybe, which
Yeah.
is a shame because I love this, but the texture's not quite right for what we're
It
doing.
really
I don't
doesn't
think.
go. Yeah.
So we'll take
Okay.
that one out. This I think's good because the colors are good.
Yeah,
So let's
okay.
definitely have that.
All right.
And these, they've asked specifically for blue and white stripe, but I reckon mixing in some of this, I think they might like that. So what do you reckon for all that?
How does 90 sound for the lot?
Ooh, I'm over budget already and I only just started.
Ooh, okay.
Do 80? Maybe squeeze it down to 80?
Yeah, go on then.
80?
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
brilliant.
I'll be using all this stuff for the Featherdown Farm glamping job, but you can't go wrong if you're buying good 50s design. It continues to hold its price.
We're in London with a freshly revamped armoire to deliver.
Well, it's a shame that we had to paint that beautiful rosewood gold.
That beautiful French armoire.
Otherwise known as a French wardrobe.
It looks good though.
Oh, yeah.
I think they'll love it.
We've got to get it up in time. Sarah Owen's coming in to see it. Sarah's Lily's sister, and she's the driving force behind Lucy in Disguise.
I'll try not to fall off. You right?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm never sure with your I've got it. Straight in then.
Look at these guys, always eating lunch, these guys. I don't know what's the top and what's the bottom. I think that's this end, though.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the back, so you need to flip that.
How tall are you?
Not very.
You right?
I'm not tall enough, I don't think. No. It's a really good piece of furniture, this. Ridiculous.
Fingers, you got it?
It's huge.
isn't it?
We did send them the measurements, didn't we?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, see what she says. It's certainly theatrical.
Decadent gold.
Definitely has personality, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But whether it's the personality she expects, I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. Oh, it looks good in gold.
It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, it's fantastic.
It's a genuine, 150-year-old piece, which is wonderful.
150 years.
Yeah. And it's genuine antique, but I was a bit, first when you said painting it, I was like, oh no, you can't paint that beautiful rosewood.
We were willing to change our whole thing to wood for it, but I'm happy that this is what's happened.
She's in a good mood. Should we hit her with the bill?
I'm really happy with it. The whole vibe of the shop is this eclectic, grand, over-the-top, dress-up box, and the armoire's going to fit in really well now and be the icing on the cake, I think.
You were a bit nervous, weren't you?
I was, because you just never know. You get instructions by phone.
Yeah.
You can't, you don't have any visual cues to look at to guide what you're doing. And
Yeah, but look at it, look at it. I mean, it was a big, brilliant piece. It had to be, you had to love it, really. So.
The deadline is up for making over Austin and Faye's tents for Featherdown Farm. It's certainly taken a lot of work.
So how's the glamping going, Sarah?
Well, actually, it's coming along really well.
I can see it's going well. You've made this wonderful big patchwork quilt.
This is the last chunk of it that I have to do. I've done 30 meters,
No, I've seen it. It's
square
brilliant.
meters.
Brilliant. For the whole ceiling.
Exactly. Which I haven't actually planned with them. I didn't tell them I was going to do the whole ceiling, so I hope they like it. The brief was to bring in more comfort and color into this environment.
And they want us to wow it up and...
Yeah, they did want a bit of a wow factor, but they said they also wanted to keep with the really simple values and, turn of the century, country living kind of feel. Nothing high tech.
So we're going to put some old books and things as well on the book.
Yeah, we could do some old books, definitely. We've got this. They wanted a bit more lighting.
Yep.
So I've made this, remember when we picked up this thing the other day?
Yeah.
It's been screwed onto this torchère base, so a bunch of candles in that. That'll be beautiful, I think.
Yeah, that should shine out.
I reckon.
And we've got the armchair.
Yep.
And you've done your cushion. Brilliant.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yep.
That was a framed picture.
No, it's really good. I think you've done a good job, and I think they'll be really pleased.
I hope
Is this
so.
box part of it?
That is to go in the toilet for little boys to stand on.
Okay.
I'll see if we could give it a good clean.
Yeah. Wow.
That little guy, remember we got that for 20 quid the other day?
Rocking check. Do you think that would support me?
Don't know, it's a petite little thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, crap!
It's quite backwards, this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the crockery as well.
Oh, no, yeah, the blue and white, yeah.
And this is for them as well.
Oh, this is
That's
good.
just come back today. My friend charged me 50 quid for this. He bought it in a bit of a decrepit state and completely overhauled it. So I reckon 50 quid is a really
It's really good.
for
It's a
that.
nice one.
It's really
fine.
cute, isn't it?
Yeah. And we got a whole selection for them.
Exactly.
Plenty
Remember,
of
those were chucked in for free the other day. It's a bit of a mix and match collection of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think that's okay. I really hope they're going to like it.
Oh, they're going to love it. How can they not love it? How can they not love to have the whole of their huge glamping tent covered in this?
We'll see. It fits in with what they want to do.
It's either
the
love it or
idea.
hate it, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
En route to Featherdown Farm, we take a London detour to revisit Lucy in Disguise. The shop's now open, and we want to see the armoire in use.
Wow, look what they've done.
Oh, I like the front.
That's fantastic. Look. Wow, what a
So
transformation.
this stuff is good.
Really cool. Look at the stuff in the windows. Beautiful as well.
I prefer this.
You like that? You could get a whole house done like that.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello. How are you? Yeah. Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Yeah, really good.
It looks brilliant.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I really like that outside. I want to put that on my car.
Yeah, you do. I know, I was a bit like, is it too much? But
No, it's never too much.
Let's see it then. What you done?
Okay, before you get really, really angry at me,
You've lost the top.
It wouldn't fit in the space anymore.
My goodness.
Was it top or bottom? You had to make the choice.
We've taken the top off, but we've got it intact, so we can use again. We will treasure it.
But it looks great.
The last and final step will be to get lights in the shelves and illuminate the beautiful products.
Well, it looks brilliant.
Thank you guys
Thanks, Sarah.
so
You know
much.
where to
Nice to see you
find
again.
us should you need any more junk.
Yes. And when it lives again with the top on, I'll give you a call.
Definitely. All right. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Still like this. I want it for my car.
It's very glam.
Nick one as a souvenir.
It's a bit glam.
Got it.
Good. I don't think they saw us.
No, I think it's going to be a good surprise for them. Let's get it on.
Just put that on the table if you would. Got it?
We got it.
Yep.
It's heavy.
I think putting that ceiling in is going to take us a little while.
Do you think your plan works is going to fit? Do you think your measurements were right?
I don't know.
I know it looked huge spread out of the barn.
There's many things that could go wrong. About from here, if you leave enough for me to turn under.
Enough in the middle. What trends there are?
It looks kind of extreme.
Well, extreme is good.
Well, they wanted colorful.
Yes, it's colourful.
Certainly adding color, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
No, what I was trying to do was give them stuff from different decades.
Yeah.
So that different people standing here could go, oh, look at that, I remember that.
Yeah,
or,
when I
look,
was
my
a
mum
kid,
had
yeah.
that. Or...
So we try the old record player out, Sarah.
Yes. Maybe we should put the record player on top of this, the storage chest instead. You know what? I actually feel really stressed, wondering if they're going to like it. Oh my God! Quick, quick, quick! Here, you light the candles and I'll do that. Where's the rest of that string?
In the land rover. That was just for your added stress.
My fears are we'll hate it. But I've got every confidence in them both.
Yeah, and that they haven't sneakily put anything too bling or those even zebra prints in there.
Here they come. Here they come.
Oh my God.
Lady.
That's amazing.
Oh,
That is absolutely amazing. Oh, poor Sarah. That is fantastic.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's awesome.
That is brilliant. Oh, it's a gramophone.
Oh, yeah.
And chairs.
Oh, perfect.
Go to sleep in there.
It's better than any chairs we've got in the house.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. That is just wonderful. The colours aren't what I was expecting, but they're lovely, lovely colours, and actually work better with the brown sides.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Obviously,
thinking.
yeah. Then I was always just thinking like blue and white or red and white. That's the, you know, just that looks fantastic.
And a few old books to read.
Lovely.
Advanced cookery recipes.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's really
Variety.
good. No, that's fantastic. Did you manage to find a step for the toilet?
Yes. It's just kind of a rustic little thing. It's a
Brilliant.
little box.
Just a little box. A good box.
It's just
And you
an
can
old
keep useful
toolbox.
things
An old toolbox.
Yeah, yeah.
You can put spare toilet rolls in
Yeah.
there. That's fantastic.
Oh,
You've even done something in here. Did you make this?
No, but it's just second-hand.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
an
nice.
extra good
and
one.
that would just brighten it up a little bit and make a bit of extra warmth in
Yep,
there.
and there's plenty of extra patchwork, so there's a couple cushions floating around as well.
So you're happy?
Oh, yeah, really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
very. Thank you very much for everything
Thank
you've
you
done.
so
Yeah,
much.
look,
This was
fantastic.
Fun, we're happy to do it.
Yeah,
Thank
the tent's just
Good.
got a whole
Different feels.
new feel.
Yeah.
Wow factor's back in it.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
So relieved you like it.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Fantastic what they've achieved in such a short space of time. Like, that's really good.
Love the gramophone. I'm looking forward to listening through those records.
As long as the children don't use them as frisbees.
I loved all of it. Comfy seat. Record player. Yeah.
Whew, thank heaven.
Well done. No, brilliant. We done them proud.
You never know, do you?
No,
Till
of
you
course
appear
not.
and
Yeah. No, it was a good job. They love the wellies.
yeah. Stupid little touches. That's all right.
Yeah, but that's what you want, the touches. That's what makes
I'm
it.
so happy that they're pleased with that.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a bold choice, but it worked. That was a full-on makeover.
That was. I was sweating it there for a minute.
Yeah, but you did really well.
thanks. It came good in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, and the great thing is I think they're going to want more. That was the plan.
So, yeah. And Lucy in disguise.
Oh, the poor old topless armoire.
Yeah, it was a nice piece of furniture, though, that, really.
It was nice before we sprayed it gold. And the thing is, on both of those things, I think we only just about broke even. But what we did make was those contacts and the possibility of future commissions.
Exactly, yeah.
And we got the barn full of stuff.
Yes, those
got-
beautiful lights.
Yeah, the lights, that organ,
Yeah.
the funny fiddle,
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
and there was quite a few other little bits. So I think,
Yeah,
there's the profit in those.
Yeah.
And our trip to your friend up north.
My friend up north, what about your friend up north?
Yeah, old mutton chops there, Matt the farmer.
That was a fun day out there.
Yeah, it was good. I got those answers.
Yeah, that's right. What'd you make on them?
Just about enough to cover this bottle of wine. Cheers.